Join me while I make the side dish to my black bean burgers that I just made for dinner, jalapeno poppers. Now, I do not have access to my oven because we don't have enough charge on our solar panel batteries. So I'm gonna do this on the stovetop. This is still a work in progress. I've tried it before. They were delicious, but they kind of ended up melting flat like pancakes. Whatever. So we'll see how this goes. All right. For ease of mixing, this is plant-based cream cheese. You can use regular cream cheese. I don't care. We eat plant-based because it feels good. We feel better. We used to eat meat and all the things. Now we don't. So what? Who cares? Garlic. Measure with your heart. Now the rest of those jalapenos, if you watched my previous video about the black bean burgers, you will know that I did not use all of my chopped jalapenos for said burgers because I'm using them for my jalapeno poppers. So we're putting all of those already chopped jalapenos in the bowl. We're going to grate up, here it is. We're gonna grate up some cheddar. I used to use the bagged, pre-shredded cheese, but it's got, I don't know what chemical or whatever that's on it that keeps it from sticking together. And yeah, sure, I want to be healthier and not eat that nonsense. But it's really more for, this tastes better. And so that's what I buy now. I buy blocks of my cheese and shred it that way. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our glove on. As you can see, I just made my black bean burgers. So who cares if a little of that is on my jalapenos? It's just gonna add more flavor. So what? And we're gonna mix, and we're gonna mix, and we're gonna squeeze, and we're gonna mix. Yes, I will definitely say warm up your cream cheese. It just, whenever it's softer, you know, worst case, room temperature. You don't have to like make it weird and make it hot or anything. If you make it too hot, then it gets all melty and such. And just add, now I already added garlic. I do like to add a little smokiness and a little spice to my foods. I enjoy spicy. My husband enjoys spicy. And you gotta make your man happy, or your significant other, whoever they may be. I covered in onions, chipotle, ground chipotle. I'm just gonna put a dash, if it'll come out. Oh God. All right, we're just gonna kind of sprinkle across the top of that because I don't want them super spicy because, again, previous video, if you saw my honey mustard recipe, I also put the chipotle in that to make it smoky and spicy. And it had a bit of a kick because it came out a little too quick. So I'm also going to be adding smoked paprika, or paprika as it is spelled, and it's fun to say, so that's what I'm gonna say, paprika. Who said it was paprika? I'm sure there's a reason. I don't know what it is, so I'm gonna say it like it's spelled because it's fun. And have fun when you cook, why not? So this is nice and mixed. I'm gonna roll this into balls and I'll be back. I've made my balls with that amount of ingredients, which was essentially an 8-ounce container of cream cheese. The rest of it measured with my heart. I made 19. Now, they're not necessarily uniform in size. I probably could have gotten to 20 because frankly 19 is annoying. But that's just because my brain likes even numbers, whatever, neurotic as it is. So one thing I forgot to say previously was these are also rolled in breadcrumbs. I got the wrong kind. It's more powdery breadcrumb, so I don't think these are going to cook up as desired, but we'll see. This is our before. 19 breadcrumb, powdery breadcrumb coated jalapeno poppers. And here's the after. So I'm still playing with form. Now, I have made these previously and they flattened out, kind of like little tiny pancakes. That seemed to work the best, so I might do that intentionally, because on the stove versus in the oven, these can be a little challenging in keeping their form as the cream cheese and the cheese start to melt. However, it doesn't have to look pretty to be delicious. Ooh. Oh yeah. I'll see you in the next recipe.